Women are such delicate human beings, yet some people call us complex. I mean, the guys rather. Hence the reason for a show like this, just so you can be enlightened and be in the know and probably get to understand your woman or your sister. Guys, as always on City Divas, I always have a guest with me. Of course, she has to be a City Diva, right? Well, there's a little bit of twist for today's episode. Rather than having only musicians, I decided to have general City Divas. So I've got an actress with me. You're welcome, Yvonne Jegede.
Hello.
It's so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Well, for this week's episode, we'll be talking about things that kind of really do affect a bunch of us that are public figures or people that are familiar faces. So we're talking about cyberbullying, and I know that you can relate to that. I know.
Absolutely,
of course. So guys, do not go anywhere as we'll be having conversations around that and also enjoying some good music. City Divas starts now. Welcome back, guys. It is City Divas with Yvonne Jegede. Now, generally in the industry, I think I personally recognize you from African Queen video. I mean, from way back that we remember. Of course, you probably were already acting at the time or modeling and stuff. But then starting out like that, with that type of exposure, and platform. How was that for you generally? Because I know that at the time we weren't so crazy about social media, but we were getting there.
Yes,
So
true.
How was that for you?
It was, being that it was fresh and it was new, it was very exciting because we didn't have a lot of video vixens. I don't like to call myself a video vixen because I don't really get to dance in the videos. But it was very exciting, and it was more like, oh, it's African Queen, oh, that's African Queen. And right now, people are just on Instagram, oh yeah, whatever. You know? When without social media, it used to be very fun, and because you get to see these people only on the road. But now you see them on your Instagram just by the tap of your phone,
and they have, and I don't know if this is okay, but sometimes they say some things that make you feel like, oh, so you have the guts to actually say this to me. You know, that type of feeling, like, really? I know it is over the top sometimes.
Yes,
now I'll be going over your looks and then your photos and what people's opinion about you have been over the years, and probably how you've been able to, you know, contain all of that, right? But in the meantime, let's go ahead and enjoy this video. It is by one, and it is titled Strong Girls, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Now guys, so far we just almost started the show in a way, but we've been talking about cyberbullying, and who else to have on the show? I mean, there's an actress, then Yvonne Jegede. Now you have grown from being African Queen type girl, which is almost like your neighborhood sweetheart type girl, exact next door girl, to someone else who has shown us her sexuality, and or rather someone who is just her own self and enjoys her skin. by your, that's, I'm talking about you now.
Comfortable in my skin.
Yeah, and then
100%.
other people feel that, you know, they have an opinion about that and say that you probably show too much. Yeah, how has that affected you?
Well, it's their opinion, like you said.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect me in any negative way.
Okay.
First of all, because I don't even go on blogs to read comments.
Yeah.
I don't. That is one thing I never do.
Okay.
I don't care to know who's been. It's not just me. Even if it's you, Pearl, or whoever it is.
Yeah.
Once I hear, oh, Pearl is on the news, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand? So I don't want to know negative, positive or negative. I don't care. I don't want to know whatever opinion it is you have about me. First of all, yes, that's why I've been able to live my life the way I want to live it.
Okay.
Because I live my life for me.
Yes.
So I don't bother about comments or whatever it is. So however I live my life, as long as I'm comfortable with whatever it is I'm wearing. And first of all, people, you don't see me walking around naked with my,
of course.
you know, it was a photo shoot I wanted to do. And I thought, okay, let me do a photo shoot. And that one photo shoot became, oh, she's always bearing.
Oh,
she's always bearing. So that's your opinion. How many times can you say, okay, I've actually seen her pictures of her being naked and stuff, of which I don't even go naked. It's I have a wonderful upper body, and I like to flaunt it. And if you have it, you should flaunt it, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm happy I'm doing it.
I agree completely, but would we say that that the reason you don't even check good comments or negative comments, is it because of what you've heard people say about you, or is just a matter of, you know what, I'm just going to go blank? However, sometimes you need some encouragement as a person.
Well, comments that I bother about are the ones on my Instagram or my Twitter.
Okay.
Yes, blogs, I don't care about them. But on my Instagram or my Twitter, when you, of course, I still get really nasty comments on there. And I'm like, who is this? And
and then you're like,
I don't even know who you are.
Thank you, high five. Yes, exactly that.
And like the first thing I do is I click on the picture and I'm like, who is this? Why are you dissing me though? So that's actually why I don't read. But for the positive ones, I always respond, and I appreciate them. I always respond to every positive comment I get on Instagram, on Twitter, Facebook. I respond to all of them, all.
Oh, nice.
But for the blogs, I don't go there.
Okay, I'll be back talking about the reason you don't go on blogs and stuff like that, and what instance it was, or what moment was it that you changed your mind. But first, let's go ahead and enjoy this video. This video is very feminine and fun, and it is titled Ooh La La Wee Wee. This is by Yvonne Jegede, that's your namesake. And here she features my homegirl, Victoria Kimani. So yes, you guys, go ahead and enjoy.
Victoria Kimani.
Guys, I've been speaking with Yvonne Jegede on cyberbullying on the show City Divas, and we've been having some really cool laughs, and it is so crazy how some things that people say out there can just tip you off. Like your whole day, you'll just be so upset.
It actually does.
It is something else. You start to check things that were normal on your own body. You're like, okay, wait, was this? Oh, are you sure I'm not? Like, it's crazy. Well, she was already explaining to me and you guys that she actually doesn't go on blogs or any of those sort of stuff, except her own personal social media handles. Now, I know that this might probably be because some people had written some really terrible things about you some time back. How did you manage getting through that?
I have developed a very thick skin.
Before you developed it?
No, even before I developed them, because half the time, the negative things that have been written about you, apart from people's opinion, who I just say, oh, don't mind her, oh, she doesn't even know how to act, or she's not so pretty. Those ones I can deal with. Yeah. But there are some friends of yours that are anonymous that will write really personal things about you on Instagram. Those people, I have never really cared about them, because half the time they see you tomorrow, they still want to take a picture with you.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
so if you're writing so much nasty things about me and you still see me at the mall, you're like, hey, can I take a selfie?
Like, really?
Okay. So it's always been like that for me. I think I just sort of understood life quite early in life, understood what it was about celebrity style, celebrity lifestyle quite early in my career. So it's really never bothered me sincerely. It has really never bothered me, and that's because I don't read. I don't want to.
Yes, because the truth is, sometimes, a bunch of times, a good number of times, you go ahead on these blogs and then you just say, oh, somebody has something about me, and then you check and you're in shock. Like, how would someone sit down and have such a difference? The reason I'm shouting this difference, it's so different. Because the person has never met you before. Different opinion
and that person
about
has never
you,
met
and the person
you before.
has even never met you. Like, I don't understand what part of it says it's okay to go ahead and write crazy stuff about people. I mean, it's unacceptable.
It's one thing to write it on your blog, on your personal social media, because that's restricted to maybe like 100,000 people,
the people that
50,000 people. When you write it on a comment on a blog, as a comment on a blog, you have 1,000 or 100 millions of people have access to that. Do you understand? Yeah. So when you put people's life out there like that, you say all these crazy, nasty things about people in a very vast platform where anybody and everybody can say that. All they need to do is Google, and then the comments. You have to be lucid for yourself. I agree. You have to be really mean.
I agree. However, like for you not checking the blogs and all of that, somehow, does that make you ever feel like you're not really in the know? Or like you are missing out on certain things?
Yes, I do feel like because sometimes I want to read.
Yes, of course.
I'm being honest. Yes. Sometimes I want to read. I read the caption, and I see the number of comments, and I just close it back.
However, for some people, like maybe me, I could read something on a blog and not bother checking the comments.
Yes,
it's just so much easier, because there are too many people
read the caption,
feeling that
the message, and
then that's it, and then I don't. Damn. Anyways, I'm sure that it's not only Yvonne or myself. There are a bunch of us that have issues around these things and cyberbullying. And yes, guys, we'll be right back with some of the comments I've got on my own social media, personal social media, and sometimes it just throws you off. But in the meantime, let's enjoy K. Michelle. This is Hard to Do. Guys, so far we've been cracking up. That's myself and Yvonne Jegede. I think she's actually a cool sport. This social media thing, this cyberbullying is really something that everyone can relate to.
You should look at it. I don't even think it's just celebrities.
People, no, everyone, that's what I mean.
People
just go over the top, and then they just even if you don't even if you're not a familiar face, they just see and like, what is even wrong with this girl?
The one that cracked me up the most was when Owambe had her birthday coming, and she said, okay, most look alike, and then people were merging and collaging their pictures with hers, and then she was reposting and asking people to vote. The winner will actually have a date with her or something like that. And then some people posted their pictures, and if you see comments.
I know, right? Haters, those people are real haters. It's like, are you serious? They were just insulting people.
Insulting the girls. I was like, eh, where did this one come out from? You said you look like Owambe. Oh, I said, ew, what is this? I'm turning off my phone. I was really, it was funny because I was on the floor laughing in my house. But for me, I'm like, if this person actually goes through these comments, she would not find it funny. She wouldn't find it funny.
It's so unfair how people just feel that, oh, just because I'm not in front of you, so I feel that I can write anything that I want.
Anonymous.
I'm telling you, the thing is, if you don't like the person, then just don't follow, because just don't be around, don't check, don't read. It's not by force. It's not like this is an avenue. Your feelings, don't be like that. Oh guys, we're almost at the end of this week's episode of City Divas with Yvonne. I told you there was a little bit of a twist. So yes, if there's anything that you'd like to say to some people, maybe your haters out there. I know, I have a lot to say, but this is not about me, it's about her. So yes.
Keep hating. It's true, because you know, when you hate and hate and hate, after a while,
you just get tired.
Let me just follow her, you know?
Yeah.
So just keep hating. You definitely will love me one day. That's all I have to say.
Oh yeah, good. Like I said, I think she's a cool spot. So
definitely
love her. So guys, let's enjoy this video. This is Vanessa MD featuring KO. This is Nobody But Me. Yes, you should love yourself like that.
It's a blessing. Kujenga family ni sumu kwetu ni kupeleka Mpumalanga. Nahisi njozi nipo naye, bango tujozi pingo naye, hakuna chozi nikiwa naye, vile tulipatana naye, ni kweli tumeshibana naye.
Bam bam ayo, what a bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam ay, what a bam bam, ta what a bam bam. This woman never trouble no one. I'm a lady, I'm not a man. MC is my ambition. I come free nice up Jamaican, so bam bam. Tawata bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam, bam bam dilang, bam bam. Ayo, how me say wata bam bam? Tell me say wata bam bam. Ayo, tell 'em, me born and me grow in a Princeton.
Now guys, we come to the end of this week's episode of City Divas. Topic for today was cyberbullying, and I know that it's not only females or familiar faces. I mean, this can happen to anyone and everyone can relate to it. So guys, be sure that you can get to see this episode once more in case you didn't catch it or you caught it like halfway through. Just go on our website www.soundcity.tv, or you can follow on Twitter with the hashtag CityDivas and CC at SoundCityTV to look up interesting photos and videos. Probably the one for this week's episode. Follow at SoundCity Africa. Now to follow me is at Cardy. And big shout out, homegirl. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me.
Nice. That's Yvonne Jegede. See you guys next week.